It's crazy, every single time I try to do a latte art on video, it turns out so bad. Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name is Alex if you're new here, and I am a photographer, filmmaker, and in my free time I document my life here on YouTube. And there is one thing that I honestly love about documenting my life, and is to make aesthetic videos. And over the last year, I came up with a very nice camera setup that actually helps me to create better without feeling the struggle to go around with something heavy and that is not really inspiring to me. Anyway, today I'm going out to the city as I need to work a little bit outside from my place because I'm going crazy. And I decided, why not run through my camera bag? This is the stuff that I use on a daily basis, and if I'm going out to shoot a video, this is the gear that I bring with me. Now, the big question that I always get is what camera I use, and currently I'm using my Sony a7C Mark II, which honestly is my favorite camera ever. I tried many cameras during my professional years, and yeah, this camera is the one. This full frame camera, it's super small, very light, very compact, and yeah, I love bringing it around. I'm using this camera since more than a year now, and honestly, I started making vlogs just because of this camera. Now, to complete this setup, I currently use 3 lenses, even though one of them I'm not actually showing it in this vlog as I'm just testing out, and I'm not very convinced about this lens because I'm having some problems of autofocus with it. I don't want to recommend something I'm not happy with that. The other 2 lenses, those are my favorite, absolutely, ever. The first one that I want to talk about is this 24 to 50mm Sony lens f2.8. Honestly, this lens, it's so great. I had in the past the 24 to 70, and yeah, man, it was bigger, heavier. It's so nice. Yes, of course, when you zoom out, extend, and I don't like, honestly, the fact that it goes from 50 to 24, so this is 24. But besides that, this is a very nice lens. It's super cheap compared to the 24 to 70, and the build quality, honestly, is the same. If you pick every single pixel, maybe in the image, you notice some differences, but in a daily use, there are no differences, honestly. So yeah, this is my go-to lens whenever I want to go around with only one lens. Yeah, this is the one, and I absolutely recommend it. Well, the second lens that I'm using currently is the one that I'm shooting in the video right now, and is the 24mm f1.4. Is my favorite lens. Yes, it's not a go-to lens, but is my favorite one so far. It's a f1.4, meaning that it's very, very bright, and I love the aesthetic of this lens. It's super small, super light, same size as the 24 to 50, and being 1.4 means that it's very versatile for low light situations, or yeah, to create a very nice background separation. Okay, so now let's talk about the backpack. So this is the backpack that I'm currently using and bringing around basically everywhere I go. Since I'm making videos for YouTube, but also for making a living, yeah, my style is basically everywhere I can go. So whether I'm staying at home, shooting here, or going out to shoot in the city, this is the backpack that comes with me every single time. And yeah, I honestly have an obsession for backpacks. I swear I'm addicted to it. And yeah, I tried many backpacks and I found really difficult to tick all the boxes. It has to carry all the gear that I'm bringing, but also to protect them from the elements. It has to be very functional and versatile, and not just carry around my camera gear, but sometimes even more. And honestly, it has to look cool, otherwise I cannot go around with it. And when PGY Tech sent me this backpack to test it out, I was skeptical because yeah, it's not easy to find a very nice backpack, but this one, oh my god, this is the one. This is the OneGo Roamer Tote Backpack. It's the 18-liter version, and honestly, it's the perfect size because I'm not carrying around many gear when I travel or when I go out. So this can hold everything I need. As well, it can hold some clothes when I travel. There are a couple of features that honestly really convinced me this is the one. So first of all, and this is so underestimated honestly, is the back. This is a breathable system that can keep my back dry and comfortable, and it's a simple solution, but honestly I never had a camera backpack with this system here. There is this camera access on the side, which is standard, but this one has something that is very interesting. You can store the batteries here and you can mark if the battery is full or empty, which honestly is so essential. I never thought about that, but this is a game changer because I can store the empty batteries and remember which one is empty without thinking about it. But there are more things that I love about this backpack, and the first one, it has not only one, but it has two pockets. And it's so simple, yet I never had a backpack with two pockets. And they both work in the same way. Of course, on the other side is not accessible for the camera, but you can still store stuff. And you can store something more. So I can go around with a tripod and a bottle of water. And talking about pockets, it's full of pockets. And the main one, my favorite one, is the top one because it's very, very deep. I can store all my clothes here when I go for a short trip, and I just love it. But more importantly, it's water repellent, so when it's raining a little bit, I'm not very worried about ruining my gear or whatever I'm carrying around. But anyway, when I'm carrying around this backpack, I usually carry with me two tools that are a game changer. The first one is this camera strap with the quick hang release, always from Tech. And the second tool that I carry with me is a small tripod because this is essential. I don't like going around with a big tripod when I'm traveling. So this one comes in hand when I need to vlog. I can put it on a table or on a small wall and shoot static shots effortless. And also it's very light. But to be honest, besides the camera gear, having a very nice backpack, it's a game changer, because when you are going around with a lot of stuff, you want something that is reliable, that is versatile. So if you guys want to check the OneGo lines, I'm going to leave a link in the description. And thank you Tech to make this video possible. Now I have to pack because I'm leaving in a few minutes. So see you in the city. This is the reality of living in Italy. Just to go out to get a coffee, I have to climb so many steps. And the worst thing is, this morning was kinda cold because weather is changing. But now I'm melting. A lot of steps. I'm glad I spent a bit of time out in the city. Today was kind of hot at a certain point, but then started getting colder because time is changing pretty fast, and I'm sorry already if the sun will change and the light will change because yeah, it's very cloudy. But yeah, that's what happens when you shoot with natural light. Now, cameras aside, I think tools are just as important. And I have a bunch of tools that actually help me to create very unique shots. So yeah, I want to break down what I use on a daily basis. The first tool that I use is actually this small rig magic arm here, and it's currently paired with a MagSafe mount, so I can mount my iPhone, but I can plug any camera mount. So this is a very useful tool, and it helps me to create very unique shots, especially the POV shots, or I can eventually mount this to any pole or tool in general, and I can attach the camera on the other side and have these very unique shots. I go very creative with this one. I think it gives a different way to see whatever you're shooting. Even when you use it just for classic POV shots, yeah, this is different. So I honestly recommend getting one of these. It's very cheap also. I think it's around 20 or 30 bucks, something like that. There is a tool that I use in every single video, and so far is my favorite one, because with this particular tool I can get unique shots without spending a ton of money. And I'm talking about this. These are diopter filters. I have a set of 4 filters, and yeah, they're very nice. Basically what those filters are doing, it's like a magnifier, so you can put them on the glass like this. And yeah, you can have macro shots, which is insane because they are very cheap. I paid these $35, which is super cheap in my opinion, at least compared to a macro lens. Of course, you don't have the same quality of a premium macro lens. But for videos like this, I don't think spending money on a premium macro lens makes sense, at least for me. So these are very useful. Another great tool that currently is saving my ass, honestly, is the variable ND filter. And mine has actually a Pro Mist inside. So that means that you can have this kind of bloom effect that you can see here. The filter that I'm currently using comes from K&F's Concept, and it's 1/8 of strand, so it's very soft. I don't like having like a huge prominent effect. I just like a very soft bloom effect on my videos, just to keep things more natural, of course. But I think having a black Pro Mist filter on top of your variable ND filter really helps to give this very cinematic and soft look. And last but not least, the tool that I honestly love, it's this C-stand here. And I love my C-stand because when I cannot do top-down shots with this magic arm, the C-stand comes in hand because yeah, it has a very long arm, and I can do top-down shots very easily everywhere around the house. And I usually use it for making top-down shots of me making coffee, for example. So this is another tool that I use every single day. The last tool that I want to mention to wrap up this video is actually the audio. Currently, my favorite mic that I'm using right now to make this video is the Sony ACM M1. This is a recent upgrade because before I was running around with a Sennheiser MKE 200, but honestly that mic was kinda cheap. The sound quality was fine, not the best one, and secondly it was working only with the cable, while this Sony one is actually very interesting because you can attach it straight to the camera with this plug ear, which is very nice because yeah, I don't have anymore the cable in the middle of the screen when I'm shooting vlogs like this. And I have to say the sound quality, it's pretty amazing. I can use many settings, and yeah, these are my current one, and so far they are performing pretty well. I still have to test a few of them, so sometimes the audio is not the best one just because I decide to use a different settings, but these ones here, they are very nice. So again, sorry for the light changing over the video, but yeah, the weather is crazy these days. Anyway, I think that everything I show you in this video, it's something that I use on a daily basis. Whether I'm shooting outside or inside, these tools comes in hand because they are very unique and they help me making very beautiful shots. So yeah, these essentially are all the tools that I have and that I really use. I'm going to leave a link to every single piece of gear that I'm using in the description. So if you want to check everything on yourself, please do it. I swear, I honestly recommend getting any tools that I recommended in this video. Okay, so I think that's it. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Ciao.